Hurricane John has intensified into a major hurricane category 3 right now and expected to make landfall in Mexico in just about a few hours after this update, of course, and unfortunately it's going to make landfall nearby where Hurricane Otis made landfall last year. Unfortunately, it's a really dangerous storm, quite intense as well. And unfortunately the forecasts again missed about this rapid intensification trend of this storm. So well, let's see what happens, but of course this is a really dangerous situation, category 3 major hurricane, and expected to still intensify until making landfall in the next hours of today or possibly in the early hours of tomorrow. And the storm has been moving to the north-northwest instead of the east that was previously expected. So of course John has been a really difficult storm to track and predict, as well, as you can see. Currently positioned at 16.1 degrees north, 98.6 degrees west, and still moving ashore, well, about to move ashore in Mexico in the state of Guerrero. Right now it has a wind speed sustained of 120 miles per hour estimated and a pressure of 962 millibars, moving to the north-northwest approximately at 6 miles per hour, quite slow as well. So this is another really dangerous situation because the slow pace of this storm could bring a lot more of cyclonic effects, high rainfall accumulations, and the risk of big floodings and landslides as well. This is the update latest at 20 hours local time in Acapulco, Mexico, which is 2 hours local time in the Universal Central Time on September the 23rd today in Mexico 2024. And this is the forecast issued by the National Hurricane Center. You can see the forecast. They predicted that it was going to move to the east, but unfortunately that hasn't been the case, and the storm has still moved to the north-northwest. So it's expected to make landfall directly or pass directly over the city of Copala, which is right now about 38 miles to the southwest. Also, it's quite a little bit more closer to the city of Coajinicuilapa, also in the state of Guerrero, to the southeast, 35 miles. San Luis Acatlán, more ashore, 49 miles to the south of the city, and Acapulco, 91 miles to the east-southeast. The core itself and the structure of the storm itself, it's not reaching the city, of course, which is great news. Acapulco is a very highly populated area, not really the 3 cities previously mentioned, but still a lot of people could be affected by that storm, and we cannot rule out that high damages and loss of life.
Into a strong category 3 hurricane as it made landfall, packing sustained winds of 120 miles an hour. John quickly lost steam as it moved over land, though, and has been downgraded to a tropical storm this morning with heavy rain and flooding now the biggest threat out there.